Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. We are fishing here right on the other side of this mouth of the fjord here. Here's our setup. I don't have a lot of this set up here because once again I had my rig cut off and it's very, very expensive, and so I'm trying to just prepare for the worst right now. So that's what we're looking for, but we want bigger. We could probably go ahead and add some traction elements here. Use a black rattle here. That thing's about to break, but we'll throw it on there. A little skirt. Little skirty skirt. Little mackerel. Guys, the goal will be get 60 fish. Or like 30 fish an hour, so we'll see how it goes here. It seems like I can get 30 fish an hour here pretty consistently. Seems awful long, but it's still not very big. But guys, I do appreciate you hanging out with me today. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. I took a vacation day yesterday. We did some IRL fishing today. Didn't do very well. According to everybody we talked to, the last week when we stayed home because it was cold, that's when they were killing it, I guess. Sounds about right. I'm just to the point where I don't want to be miserable to fish. It's just, it is what it is. I want to be able to enjoy it. And if I feel like it's too cold to enjoy for me personally, I'm not going to do it. Now, I don't have to enjoy it if I'm 100% guaranteed to catch fish, but that's not always the case. Something a little bigger here, probably a saithe. And there you go, a saithe. That dude's a cannibal. He ate saithe fillet. Guys, if you missed the last video, go back and check it out. We did get a trophy. Another saury. Give me 1 second here, guys. Another salary there. 3 out of the last 4. Maybe another one here. Yes, sir. We got them targeted pretty well. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. If you've been doing somewhere particularly well at the sea, let me know. We'll give it a shot. All right, something other than a salary, maybe another safe. European hakey hake. I missed whatever that was. Probably a salary. It seems like what we're stacked up on right now. Got to have your hand on the trigger. Finger on the trigger or whatever. Ready to go. Nine minutes, 10 fish. On marker. Small hake. Nice herring. 13K XP. We're about to become even. We were losing. We needed another couple bites at like 10 meters here to keep up with our pace. We're still at 13 fish, 12.54. So fish a minute still, but we're losing ground here if it's got to go all the way to 35 every time. Back to a Sari. There we go. That's what you need if you're trying to do the fish a minute, but this one seems like a non-marker. Oh, it's a sardine, so it's a marker. But 15 fish, 13.45. So we're gaining some ground here. Over one fish a minute, that'd be 60 fish. If we could withstand that the whole time. Five seconds until we get 15 minutes. I'll do the countdown. All right, 15 minutes, 16 fish. Just a little behind with this one here. Non-marker though. That sucks. Non-marker, unfortunately. We have not had a lot of non-markers, I don't think, for the part of, well, we've had a couple salaries, non-markers. We've had a non-marker, Hake. Probably going to hit 17 minutes before we get another fish, so we're still 2 ahead of the game of the 1 fish per minute goal. Of course, 1 fish per minute would still want them all to be markers. This one's a little bigger. It's not big, but it's bigger than the little salaries we're getting. What is the trophy size salary? RF4 stats will tell us. Atlantic, the salary. 600 grams is a trophy. 750 is a blue tag. $600 for a trophy. By weight. So that was the biggest one we just got, but we're no trolls close to 700 yet, or 600, even though that was halfway there, 350. 750 is a blue tag. Still running a couple fish ahead of the 1 fish per minute. Coming up on 19 minutes, but we're already sitting at 21 fish. Doink. That'll teach you. That'll teach you, punk ass, to bite my line. Running about 20 minutes as of right now, and still 22 in the keep net. So Alright, the goal is to get this in 13 seconds. I think we'll be okay there. And that'll still keep us 2 fish ahead of 1 fish per minute. Yike. That I don't like it. I mean, at least it was a marker, but alright, we're losing ground here. It's 23 minutes. And 24 fish, and this one's going to take a little bit longer to get in, but not too much longer, I don't think. I don't think it's super big. Probably a safe. We shall see. Yeah, we still might be 1 ahead. We're going to lose the ground on being 2 ahead of the curve. We're definitely still, it looks like, well, as long as we get this one in, we can lose it as well. All right, 10 kg safe. So we're at 25 and 7 seconds till 24 minutes. So we're still 1 ahead, but we're in danger of losing that. Especially overnight, maybe the bite rate will be a little slower. Less on the drop. Give us a nice eel pout. Nope. Probably the worst possible fish that I'd like to see, a non-marker sculpin. Another sour here, maybe? Okay. I'm not sure what those look like silver-wise, but not sure. Hopefully they're worth a decent amount because we're getting a shit ton, metric shit ton of them. Maybe we can get a trophy since we seem to have them targeted pretty well. If you're catching the same fish over and over and over pretty consistently, you got a chance of getting a trophy dropped in there. We're at 27 minutes and 27 fish. So we definitely lost some ground here recently on the we're still at 1 fish per minute, but we were over that. We were +2 there for a while. And we're really struggling here right now. Guys, I got a serious question for you. Make sure you leave your comments in the video here. How do you like your leftover pizza? Not pizza you just ordered, but pizza, we'll say the next day. Cold right out of the fridge, or do you heat it up? And if you do heat it up, microwave or oven? Let me know. It's very important to figure these things out, because I'm mixed. I change it up, but it seems like it's all good to me. But what do you guys think? This one took forever. Hopefully it's at least a marker salary. It's a marker, but it was tiny. We're almost at 30 minutes and we're at 28 fish now, so we're definitely behind. Probably should switch it up a little bit here, or just leave whatever's catching the salary, we'll leave that on. Maybe switch up the other stuff. There's a sardine. What's catching all the salary? The natural shrimp, 7.5. Anything else good that we got? What did this dude bite on? The black, no, it's okay. So let's just leave the natural shrimp on there, 7.5, right? That's this one. Let's change this up. We're not doing well on it here. Let's try this bigger lens twister here. The quicker's not doing anything either. Let's see. Mix it up. We left the one thing that was working on there, so that should keep the bite rate up. I didn't change any of that. so it shouldn't affect the salaries. But maybe might throw a different fish in there or a bigger salary or something. Who knows? Let's check it out. We're at 33 minutes in as of now, and we're 4 fish behind now for 1 fish per minute. We're at 29. Yeah, the nighttime really got us here. Should start seeing some sun pretty soon. Finally, doesn't seem very big either. Hopefully it's a salary and a marker at least. Boo, boo, boo. And I don't mean honey boo boo. That fish was about as attractive as honey boo boo. Or honey boo boo's mom. I can't remember. Anyway. Some show that I accidentally seen and could never unsee. I think that was her mom. I don't know. Guys, don't forget to check out the channel. A lot of stuff on there. Started playing around with some No Man's Sky again. It's been so long, and they just continuously make changes. I figured I'd try to put it on the channel as a secondary. Playing some Monster Hunter Wilds too. Those are going to be on the channel. IRL stuff, just haven't done a lot yet this year, but that's going to still be on the channel. Crap. But I try to mix up the secondary stuff. I did do some Fishing Planet stuff, but again, it's not doing well. stuck trying to level, 3 levels to get back to Japan and Fishing Planet. I'm at level 80 and I just can't play it, 6 hours a day, 7 days a week to level up 3 levels anytime soon. So it's kind of frustrating. Just been trying to play it here and there on my days off. Be doing something on the computer and then kind of have a couple polls out to try to catch some XP. Get the login bonuses. If you do 7 days in a row, you get like a gold coin. And you get enough gold coins, you can just buy your way into maps, like permanent access to maps with licenses and things. So far, I can say the changes have not helped. Another sour here, maybe. It's about the size. Oh, sardine. Unfortunately, it's a non-marca. 39 minutes in, 31 fish, so we really lost a lot of ground overnight. It's still 4 in the morning. Sun is out. Maybe we'll start getting some things on the drop again. Mackerel, that switched it up. We haven't had one of those for a minute. Since 40 minutes ago, since we had a mackerel. was going to leave, and I figured if we stick around, maybe we'll get a trophy sour. But that has not worked out for me yet. Alright, something is broken. All the octopus. So is that? Is this too heavy? No, okay. Oh, it flashed super quickly. There's a Sardini. Almost at 49 here. 49 minutes. 40 fish. I would say you can't complain about that, but I don't know if those salaries are going to be worth anything, and that's what we got the majority of. So, I'm not going to complain yet, but I probably will complain later. What are we catching those on? The same thing? Natural shrimp 7.5. I mean, it's probably why I had 3 of them in my inventory. Because they work. Mackerel. It's not marker salary was still 675 XP. That's crazy. But when you're trying to get to 90.5 million, I don't know if it matters. I guess over time it would. All right, not a salary. If it is, we're fantastically rich because it's more than a blue tag. It's a gold tag. It'd be one hell of a salary. Game breaking. When did the weeklies kick over again? Everything's still from 3.9, so I don't know if the new one started yet. Yeah, maybe they have. Maybe they have started over. Maybe they reset today. What did we get a trophy of? Blue whiting. Let's check it. All right, a little bigger. A little bigger. I had a trophy today in the last video. Blue whiting. Yeah, reset because we're number 2. That's an absolute record, baby. Not just a weekly. All right, come on. That's my in-game name, guys. Is and we're floating right over. That's a nice fish, that pollock. We can get a few of those. That's going to help us out for the cashola. 4 minutes to an hour, and we got 48 fish. So I usually stop doing pretty well when it gets this shallow, when I start getting up around the 10, 15. Let's go ahead and move the boat. What we can do, it doesn't take long to move it, obviously. All we gotta do is just give it a little thruster. Back on the salary. Back on the salary. It looked pretty big. 2.3. Let's see what a trophy is. Shorthorn scope. That's an S. That's actually double S, huh? Three G's. 3 G's is a trophy. Ours was 2.4, so not really a troll. 3 is the trophy. Now, what did he bite on? Oh, the actual pilker with the fillet. Non-marker mackerel. We're right at an hour, guys, with 52 fish. Pretty daggone good for an hour. Let's try to get to 60 here. By a quarter after, another 15 minutes or less, and then we'll sell them off and make some money. Not sure what this is. It seems a little too big to be most of the things we've been catching. But it's small of something else. I don't know. Don't know. Alright. It's still small. It was pulling like it was a little heavier than that. I thought it was up around 1 kg. But I was mistaken. It's 12 degrees above freezing outside. It's 30 after midnight here, and then the furnace is set on 70, which is high, and I'm still chilly in here right now, so the furnace needs to kick on soon. And I'm wearing long sleeves. It's just thin. Another soury. Dinky dink a dink a dink. I hope those are worth a lot of money. We've got so damn many of them. So daggone many sours. And I was hoping for a trophy since we're catching them so consistently. And I fished this spot two other, like 3 hours or 4 hours and never caught any. Oh, you piece of crap. Missed it. I've never caught any before this time. I mean, I fished here, like I said, 3 hours IRL and nothing. No souries. It seems like it's mostly what we're catching right now, which again, as long as they're decent. The XP's decent, so I'm thinking they might be okay because I usually tell people the XP matches. Now, non-markers are going to suck, of course, but if it's good XP, it's probably good silver. Probably. And are we still catching them on the shrimp? Yep. I mean, that's 5,650 XP. I mean, 10 of those little dudes, 50,000 XP. That's crazy to me. Sardine, okay, mix it up. All right, let's get number 60 here and then go sell our fishies. All right, probably a safe for our final fish here. A 5 kg cod, at least it was a marker. Guys, let's go ahead and sell our fish here. Give me 1 second. Don't forget to take a moment to hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell. I do appreciate you. So for 1 hour here, it's all going to be dependent on what Atlantic salaries are really worth. Markers. We got a lot of non-markers, but that's going to make or break this hour. Alright, cafe first, as always. Looks like I did the sardine earlier. We didn't get that. We got 1, we didn't get 2. Oh, here we go. We only got 1 big enough. That would have been nice, 256. Dagnabbit. Okay, so we'll go by price. Guys, the salaries are not bad money. Just the non-markers, unfortunately, are nothing, but even a small marker is $4.55. With the large one here, not even trophy 700, it was 31. The herring was the most expensive fish that we got, which is crazy to me, but $5.61 for the hour. I'll take it. Guys, until next time, have fun fishing. I'm out of here.